Today, we're on a mission to uncover Latvia's most jaw-dropping scenery. Most people can't even find Latvia on a map, but trust me, it's packed with wild forests, endless beaches, and castles straight out of a movie. I challenged my team to find the single most breathtaking spot in the country, and you get to help decide the winner. We'll explore 7 legendary locations, from ancient woods to wild coastlines, and some places you won't believe are real. There's one hidden gem that completely shocked me, and I'll reveal my personal favorite at the end. So buckle up. This is going to be one of the most epic virtual tours you've ever seen. Let's get into it. First up, let's journey into Gauja National Park, the largest and oldest national park in all of Latvia, and a place where time seems to stand still. Picture yourself surrounded by endless ancient forests, where the trees have stood for centuries and sunlight barely breaks through the thick leafy canopy above. The mist lingers in the air, giving the whole place a mysterious, almost magical vibe. The air here is so fresh and pure, it feels like you're breathing in nature itself, untouched, crisp, and invigorating. Every breath fills your lungs with the scent of pine, moss, and earth. Winding its way through this green wilderness is the Gauja River, a lifeline that carves out dramatic sandstone cliffs and mysterious caves along its path. The river's gentle curves and powerful flow have shaped the landscape for thousands of years. Our drone captured breathtaking shots of the red and yellow sandstone cliffs, standing out boldly against the deep green of the forest. It's a natural masterpiece, one of those views you have to see to believe. For the adventurous, kayaking down the Gauja River is an unforgettable experience. You're surrounded by nothing but wild, untouched nature, gliding past towering cliffs and dense woods, with only the sound of your paddle and the river's flow. But here's the twist. Hidden deep within these ancient woods are real medieval castles, their stone towers peeking out from the treetops like something out of a fairy tale. Imagine hiking through the forest, and suddenly, a castle tower rises above the trees, like the legendary Riga Castle or the haunting ruins of Sigulda. It's a surreal moment, as if you've stumbled into a storybook. These aren't just tourist attractions, they're authentic fortresses with centuries of history, their ancient stone walls holding secrets of knights, battles, and royal intrigue. As you walk the castle grounds and wander through shadowy corridors, you can almost hear echoes of the past, clashing swords, distant voices, and the footsteps of those who once called these castles home. The blend of untamed nature and ancient stone is truly unreal. It's a place where history and wilderness collide, creating an atmosphere you won't find anywhere else. Gauja National Park is our first contender, a land of epic forests, a winding river, and secret castles all woven together in one breathtaking landscape. So is this the most beautiful spot in Latvia? The competition is just getting started, and there's so much more to discover. Let's see what's next. Next, we're trading forests for the coast. Welcome to Jurmala Beach, one of Latvia's most iconic and breathtaking destinations. Stretching along the edge of the Baltic Sea, this beach is a true natural wonder that draws visitors from all over the world. This isn't just a beach. It's a 25-kilometer stretch of pure white sand, so long that it almost seems to disappear into the horizon. The sheer scale of Jurmala is hard to believe until you see it for yourself. You could walk for hours and never reach the end, with the gentle waves lapping at your feet and the endless sky above you. It's the kind of place where time seems to slow down, and every step feels like a new discovery. The sand is soft and powdery, perfect for barefoot strolls. The air here is a unique blend of salty sea breeze and the fresh scent of pine trees, creating a refreshing atmosphere that's hard to find anywhere else. Even on sunny days, it never feels crowded, so you can always find your own peaceful spot. It's the ultimate place to relax, listen to the soothing rhythm of the waves, and let your stress melt away. Whether you're sunbathing, reading a book, or simply gazing at the sea, it's easy to lose track of time here. The shallow Baltic Sea is perfect for wading, making it ideal for families and anyone who loves gentle waters. The pine forests that line the back of the beach add a unique touch, offering shade and a sense of tranquility that's rare for a seaside destination. But Jurmala isn't just about nature. The town itself is famous for its colorful Art Nouveau wooden houses, each one with its own story and charm. These historic buildings give the area a whimsical, almost fairy tale-like feel. Strolling through town feels like stepping back in time, with every street offering a new architectural delight. The blend of old-world charm and seaside relaxation is truly unique. Spend the morning soaking up the sun on the beach, then wander through the historic resort town in the afternoon, discovering cozy cafes, art galleries, and local shops. The contrast between the wild, untamed sea and the elegant, colorful architecture makes Jurmala a place like no other, a perfect blend of nature and culture. Standing on that endless shore, you feel tiny in the best way possible, reminded of the vastness of nature and the beauty of simple moments. Is this sandy paradise Latvia's most beautiful spot? It just might be, but there's still more to explore, so let's keep going and see what other wonders Latvia has to offer. Ready for something truly unique? Imagine stepping into a world that feels untouched by time, where the air is crisp and the landscape stretches out in every direction, wild and mysterious. Welcome to Kemeri National Park, home to Latvia's most surreal bogs, a place where nature's artistry is on full display. Forget what you know about muddy, inhospitable swamps. Here, you'll find a mesmerizing patchwork of tiny, crystal-clear pools, stunted pines that look like they belong in a fairy tale, and vibrant mosses that paint the ground in shades of green, gold, and red. The silence is almost otherworldly. It's so quiet and still, you might feel like the last person on Earth, surrounded by nothing but the gentle sounds of nature. The best part? Ingenious wooden boardwalks wind their way through the bog, letting you walk right over the spongy ground, suspended above this dreamlike scene. It's as if you're floating on water, exploring a secret world hidden from the everyday. Sunrise here is pure magic. As the first light breaks, mist floats over the water, and the colors of the bog come alive, glowing softly in the morning light. It's a moment that feels both peaceful and awe-inspiring. For the best view, climb one of the park's wooden viewing towers and gaze out over a breathtaking mosaic of water and land, stretching all the way to the horizon. The patterns are so intricate, it's like looking at a living painting. No wonder photographers dream of capturing this place. Every angle offers a new perspective, a new story to tell. But even the best photos and videos can't quite capture the strangeness and beauty you feel when you're actually here, surrounded by this wild landscape. The bog is also a haven for rare plants and birds, including the fascinating carnivorous sundew, which traps insects with its sticky leaves, and elusive bird species that thrive in this unique habitat. Kemeri proves that true beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, where nature is left to flourish in its own mysterious way. So, is this surreal, tranquil bog the winner of Latvia's most magical landscapes? It certainly makes a strong case. But the adventure isn't over yet. Let's see what wonders Sigulda brings next. Our fourth stop, Sigulda, the Switzerland of Latvia. Perched on the edge of the Gauja River Valley, Sigulda explodes with color in autumn. The valley becomes a sea of red, orange, and yellow, like nature's own fireworks. The best view? From the top of Tereda Castle, where you get a 360-degree panorama of endless fall foliage. It's a scene you'll never forget. There's more. A cable car glides over the valley, giving you a bird's-eye view of the colors below. The town is full of charming trails, historic caves, and adventure at every turn. Sigulda is a paradise for hikers, bikers, and anyone who loves epic scenery. The sheer visual impact of autumn here is almost unbeatable. Is this explosion of color Latvia's most beautiful? We're not done yet. Time for some epic history. Welcome to Riga Old Town. This isn't just a castle, it's a whole medieval town preserved for over 800 years. Cobblestone streets, ancient stone buildings, and castle ruins transport you back in time. The centerpiece, Riga Castle, a mix of 13th century ruins and a manor house. Explore the crumbling walls by lantern light, just like centuries ago. Climb the tower for sweeping views of the Old Town and park below. The castle's reflection in the pond is pure fairy tale. The real charm is in the details: cozy cafes, artisan shops, ivy-covered walls. Cesis feels authentic and untouched by mass tourism. Is this medieval time capsule Latvia's most beautiful place? 2 more to go. Next, we head east to the land of blue lakes, specifically Lake Razna. This lake is so vast, it feels like a freshwater sea. On windy days, waves crash like the ocean. On calm days, the water mirrors the sky. The shores are a mix of sandy beaches, meadows, and quiet forests, perfect for solitude. Swim, picnic, or just soak in the peace. This is nature at its purest. Hike up Cloud Hill for panoramic views and ancient castle ruins. The scale and tranquility of Lake Razna are unmatched. It's a place to disconnect and reset. Is this massive, peaceful lake Latvia's most beautiful spot? One last contender remains. Our final stop, Cape Kolka, where the Baltic Sea and Gulf of Riga collide in a wild display of nature's power. Stand at the tip and watch the waves from 2 seas crash together, a churning, dramatic line of water. The wind is relentless, the beach littered with driftwood, and the landscape feels raw and untamed. Once a restricted military zone, Cape Kolka's coastline remains pristine and wild. It's also a hotspot for bird migration. Millions pass overhead each spring. Walk the windswept beach, climb over driftwood, and spot the lonely offshore lighthouse. The beauty here is harsh, rugged, and unforgettable. For me, this is Latvia's most epic spot. The untamed chaos is on another level. That's a wrap. We've explored forests, beaches, bogs, castles, lakes, and the wild edge of the world. Each spot is incredible, but now it's your turn. What's the most beautiful place in Latvia? Drop your pick in the comments below. And where should we go next? Let me know your dream destination. If you enjoyed this adventure, like and subscribe for more epic journeys. Your support helps us keep exploring the world's hidden gems. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.